Life insurance policies come with benefit illustration that helps a client know how much they are covered for and how their money will grow. So whether you are a new financial planner or an existing financial planner, the Pioneer Proposal System will be a helpful tool for you. Welcome to your introduction to the Pioneer Proposal System. This is your login page. Before logging in, make sure that you are using the latest version of the Pioneer Life Proposal System, which is 10.04.2018. For your login credentials, these are included when you receive your licensing welcome kit. Once logged in successfully, you will be directed to the system's homepage. The outer keys are Create User, Change Password, and Logout. Create User and Change Password are both keys that you may use when you want to change your login credentials. The inner keys are the products that we offer. You would want to choose the appropriate key for the product that you are creating an application for. The E-Series key is used to create illustrations for the following plans. The P-Series key is used to create illustrations for the following plans. While there are individual keys provided for Smart Start, Edge, Elevate, Protect 15, and Power Up. By clicking on your chosen plan, you will be directed to the IOB generator. Let's now see how our IOB generator looks like. Here are the following fields required to be filled out. The client's last name, first name, and middle name, the client's date of birth, and of course, the client's gender. From the client's information, let us now move on to the client's plan. From the drop-down list, choose the product for the plan of application you are creating. The basic premium field requires the client's chosen premium payment. The minimum value may vary depending on the product chosen. Another required field can be found from the Funds tab. The Funds tab provides an option between equity or managed. Depending on your client's choice, you may take on one or both funds and supply with the percentage allocation. This should not go beyond 100%. Once again, here's a quick recap of the required fields to create an illustration of benefit. Let's check out other useful tabs and keys in the IOB generator. Another tab used, depending on the kind of plan or proposal you have, is the VL Riders tab. The VL Riders drop-down will show all the applicable riders to the chosen product. Other useful keys in the IOB generator are the following. Use this key to clear all entries on the generator. Use this to save information. Use this to search for saved IOBs within the system. Use this to create a printable version of the IOB. And lastly, use this to exit from the generator page. Alright, so now let's create a sample illustration of benefits. And I have here a blank IOB generator. So what I'm going to do right now is to supply all the required information to complete an illustration of benefits. I'm gonna put in date of birth here. All right. Again, do not forget the correct gender. And I am gonna be creating an enhanced policy. So let's say this client of mine can pay an annual premium of 50,000 pesos. So it automatically populates the benefits of the client, starting with a 6 million policy amount or a 6 million coverage. And on here, you will find the mode of payment, which is annual. If my client wishes to do a bi-yearly payment, which is every 6 months, or a quarterly payment, or a monthly payment, then I can choose from this drop-down list. But I will just retain annual for this example. Now, here below, you will find the illustration of projected benefits at 4%, 8%, and 10%. Now, please be reminded, though, that these are all just projections, and actual earnings may vary depending on the fund's performance in the market. Could be higher than that, or it could be a little bit more conservative than what we're seeing here. So you've got here the policy year, you've got here the attained age of the client. So after 10 years of paying, how old is the client? So 40, that's what you can see on here. The total contribution of the client. If you scroll it down a little bit farther, you will find that it goes up to 99 years old, because this is a straight pay policy. A straight pay meaning there will be no premium holiday. Zero premium holiday. Now, this column right here would be for the top-ups. This one would be for the withdrawals. Let's say my client is projecting that a top-up may be done in or on the 10th year of the policy. Then what would I have to do is just to double-click on that and key in the desired amount of the client. So let's say they will be able to top up another 50,000 pesos for this particular year. So just to review, top-ups are additional investments to the policy. This is aside from the premium that they are paying for that particular year. So I'm just going to click on enter, and it will recompute the benefits based on the top-up made. So if that's something they don't want to do, then just clear that one out and you're good to go. Now, if your client is requesting to project an illustration that would illustrate a withdrawal, say on the 15th year of the policy, then you can do the same thing by clicking on this box right here where the withdrawal column and the row 15 meets. So double click on that. Let's say my client wants to withdraw 100,000 pesos for that specific year. So I'm going to do that and put 100,000 pesos on this blank space. And when I do, it will automatically compute a withdrawal made for 100,000 pesos on year 15 of the client's policy. So let's clear that one out. Now, before you're able to print this entire thing and present it to your client, you have to make sure that you go to the Funds tab and click on the correct allocation of funds, the fund chosen by your client. So let's say they chose managed. How much allocation are they going to put on the managed fund, or are they going to put everything onto the managed fund? So like this example here. But my client is somehow a risk taker, so we are putting 100% on equity. There you go. If your client wishes to add any VL riders or any additional coverage, say accidental death benefit, accidental death or dismemberment benefit, accelerated critical illness benefit, or accelerated total and permanent disablement benefit, and many others, you may click on any of these depending on their liking. But if not, then you can just move forward and do away with that. All right. Now, so full name check, date of birth check, age check, gender check, premium to be paid, and mode of payment, check, including fund allocation, check. We are already good to print or save this document now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be clicking on this printer button right here. Now this printer button actually works in two ways. One, when I click on it, it's either I print the document directly from my computer, or I could just save a copy, a PDF copy of my generated illustration from my client. So let's do that. When I click on this button right here, it will populate two other windows. First window would be the one that contains the regular pay variable life policy acknowledgement receipt, or the PAR form. Now this is a requirement when you're submitting your client's application form. They are required to fully signify their intentions of getting this insurance by writing their full name on here and signing it, and of course the date when they signed it. The other window is the printed version or the document version of the illustration of benefits. If your client has already reviewed this and finds everything in order, then they may proceed to signing on the right or the lower bottom right corner of this illustration of benefits to signify that they accept that these are the benefits that they will be receiving, and that these are only projections. It may vary over time. All right. Now, if I want to print this directly from my computer, I will just have to click on the printer button on this particular window and choose the connected printer to my computer. Now, if I just want to save this and maybe, print this on a different day when we're about to meet already, or when my client and I are going to be meeting up already, then I can just save this by clicking on the save button right here and choose the file type that I want to save it into. I'm choosing PDF because that's easier, and that can also be sent as an attachment via email. I'm going to be saving it on my desktop so I could easily see it, and I'm going to use the file name Juan de la Cruz. There we go. All right, now that has been saved to my computer. I can just exit this window out, exit out this window too. And once everything is in order, you have already printed or saved a copy of your client's illustration of benefits, you can just clear this one off and exit the IOB generator. If you're not going to do any more illustration of benefits, you can just completely log out from the system and exit out. All right. So there you have it. It's quite easy, right? Using our Pioneer Proposal System, illustration of benefits generator is very easy. So I'd like to thank you for watching this intro on how to use the Pioneer Proposal System. Please do watch out for more videos in this series as we create illustration of benefits for different Pioneer products. Thank you, and till next time.